Hi, it's Miracle Mom and Michael.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everybody. It's Miracle Mom. Well, this, the opening titles, blah, blah, blah. Scrolling, Miracle Mom and Michael. They talk about all kinds of crazy things. And here's Mom when she was in Africa, right? that, if this was a show, right, you'd have an opening title sequence with the words Miracle Mom and Michael and a jingle and maybe a tune. They talk on the phone and they're YouTuber, or some kind of weird, funny lyrics. And and then snippets or outtakes from me laughing or sticking out my tongue or you, I don't know, sneezing or saying something provocative.
Profound.
Profound, right? But they have to be short, quick sound bites for the opening title sequence. That may or may not ever happen. Who knows? That'd be fun. Um, but so I'm going to reveal to you. So this segment is going to air in uh, a week and a half, and it's kind of a run up to the launch. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting the GoFundMe campaign all ironed out, make sure I have all the right, you know, crossed all my T's and dotted all my I's and uploaded the right pictures and put the right links and said the right things, et cetera, et cetera. Is all the stuff that goes along with the, launching a campaign. Then I have to I have to go find a bunch of emails that I have in stacks of paper that I've been accumulating over the last 2 years. I have to find contacts, people that would be interested in this content, people that are probably wondering whatever happened to me. I got to find those contacts and put them into this email program and then launch an email campaign that sends the links on Tales of Truth and to the GoFundMe, right? It's a mechanism. I got to reach out to
Okay.
people and then make sure I have all the words that I've said on camera, all the visuals are right, and send it. Everything I've typed up. It's just, I have to market it, and there's work that goes into it. And
Right.
and then it's all going to be to launch this first show. And I haven't said the name of the show yet on camera.
Okay.
I don't think I have. Maybe I have. But if not, then this will be me saying it the first time. So on June 3rd, so it's a Wednesday, 2 Wednesdays from yesterday, so just under 2 weeks from now, on June 3rd, I'm going to post the first interview of the of a show. It's going to be a weekly
Oh,
show, a weekly interview show. It's going to be about an hour interview once a week, and then I'll break it up into smaller chunks and post them throughout the week. But there will be a full interview posted on Wednesday, and another one the following
okay.
Wednesday. I'm making a list of some of the interviews I already have in the can. Some of them I'm going to do, and maybe I'll work into live streaming at some point. But the name of the show is going to be Hollywood and History.
Oh, okay.
So Hollywood and history,
Interesting.
it's like, oh, the two most important things to me, right? My interests. If you make it a list of my interests, oh, what am I interested in? Hollywood and history. And it's basically going to be interviews of Hollywood people who like history, or history people who like Hollywood. Basically, it's like, or even history people who don't like Hollywood. And like, it's just storytelling. It's connecting the best storytellers with the best stories to tell. Hey, that's a slogan right there. Connecting the best storytellers with the best stories to tell.
There you go.
And it's kind of a natural offshoot or occurrence. Like, I am
Yeah.
about storytelling. That's all I want to do. And I found the story and I get to be the teller. And so, Hollywood and history. I'm a Hollywood guy creating a new format, I guess. Just tell the history and do it. I just happen to have stumbled across the most amazing story to launch this concept with. It's like, this story will blow people's minds so much that no one will ever forget it after they've heard it.
Well, Ravi Zacharias, he said the story is a vital part of learning.
That's right. I mean, that was another confirmation when I watched that. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the right track. If you if you lose the storytelling, or if you abdicate your responsibility to telling the right stories, is how I would say it. Hollywood
Yeah.
has abdicated their responsibility. They have taken money from all over the place and made
Right.
sure they censored their own content. Like, oh, we can't say this, we can't say that. Fine, you'll give me the money and I'll make something interesting and entertaining. What about telling the truth or telling history? And that's kind of what
Yeah.
my whole I guess that's my brand. I guess you could say that's my brand. It's like just tell the truth. The tales of truth is what I'm telling. And that's what So basically, I own history. If I say we're just telling tales of truth, all of history belongs to me. Right? It's incumbent upon me to figure out what the real history was if I'm going to tell it. So I'll stick to.
Well, see,
Go ahead.
when it comes to your project that you're working on, Hollywood has already told a story, but what you're about is telling the story. There's a
Exactly.
difference.
No, no, like nail on the head, as they say. If your
It's like
motive
the news media. News media tells a story. They're not telling the story.
and what the story would be the actual, like, the truth of what really
The
happened.
truth.
Yeah,
Right.
there's only one the story. There's plenty like
Right.
come up with something. And even in the word storyteller, it has two connotations. There's a pejorative connotation to the word storyteller, and there's a normal connotation to the word storyteller. I don't know if normal is the right word, but pejorative connotation to the word storyteller is a liar. He's just a storyteller. He's making up stories, and that's Hollywood, just making up stories.
Yeah.
They don't if they don't purport to be true, then you can't really call them liars. But sometimes that line gets blurred between, oh, we're going to tell some of these events were real. That hero was cool, and we can change it this way, and so it's like that line gets blurred to when Hollywood is just telling a story, and when it kind of starts to merge with the story and then veers back away from the story to a story. It's like, all right, I'm going to tell just the story without creating characters. Do my best to not, you know, just not to leave out important things, but there's so much interesting stuff that really happened. You don't have to fabricate anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I babble on and on and on, but if it's the Lord, if I'm trusting in God to give me words, then why should I ever stop talking?
That's right.
There, that's a little commercial. What did he just say? If I trust, I don't know if I can even repeat that. I'm glad it's recorded.
That's a good one.
All right. Yeah, I should watch these back because I'll probably be smarter if I listen back. I won't remember any of this. I want to. All right, I'm gonna do something that I think this will be the last thing we do. But I didn't want to not do this, so I'm going to slate right now. Okay. All right,
Okay.
everybody. I made the announcement that the show Hollywood in History is coming, premiering on June 3rd. Also included with this video in the description is a link to the GoFundMe. If you want me to keep producing a show called Hollywood in History or other shows that I have all lined up, I have all these other projects and programs, and even for this channel, Miracle Mom and Michael. If you want me to keep being creative and putting stuff out there that some people might find interesting, then go to GoFundMe and do what it says, whatever. All right. I've got one more segment for this phone call, and I'm going to slate right here. All right, say bye, Mom. Do you have any thoughts before we go?
Goodbye.
Bye.